Niger, east of the Niger. Where are you joining us from? Please feel free to tell us where you are joining us from. Feel free to tell us where you are joining us from. Feel free to tell us. Isi Ngwa, isi Isikwuato, isi Nteje, isi Ogui Road, isi Independence Layout, isi Afikpo, isi Onitsha, isi Ikwo, from Kaduna. You're welcome, my brother. Where are you joining us from? Isi Owerri, isi Uturu, Isi Umuahia. Where are you joining us from? Please tell us where you're joining us from. Joining from Kaduna. Oh, St. John Bosco. Choma Amaryllis is joining us or has joined us from Maryland. Where are you joining? Are you joining from Netherlands, Ireland, Iceland, Swaziland, Switzerland? From which land are you joining us from? Let's welcome my co-host, the beautiful, the amazing, the indisputable, the one and only, the Unwamarama, the Unwabeke, the Onyo Chabela Nebo. Please, let's welcome the beautiful Choma Amaryllis Ahotu Adomahia Anada Mbese wicked combination. Choma is always here with us. Chomi, can you kiss one or do? Can you kiss one or do? Can you kiss one or do? Can you mess with every no?
Nani watch out.
Yeah. Clock it. Chubby, you're welcome.
Wow, one name. Thank you for welcoming me.
You're welcome.
So that by 4 o'clock, I'm already ready. So I'm saying I'm gonna make sure you need a name. So that I got knocked out today. I'm excited to be here. Hello everyone joining us. Make sure that you're tapping, make sure that you're sharing this so that it can remain on the FYP. We have a conversation that you're going to enjoy today. So thank you guys for being here.
Dalarina Chama, how to Miss Amaryllis. Thank you for making out time as always. Thank you for being dependable. Thank you for always joining me. You know that what we're doing, is a good cause that we're pursuing or that is pursuing us. So I want to personally thank you for always making that time to come and do justice to every of our topics. Last topic that we had, people were commending you that you are so brilliant and you're so versatile and that you're so intelligent. Then everybody beautiful. You have not seen nothing. Choma, thank you very much for always joining us. Makande na kono afugom general. Shut up your maps. Your opinion has never helped me, will not help me, and is not going to help me. I don't listen to opinions. It took the grace of God for me to even listen to my parents. Talk more of strangers that I don't know. Chome, it's good to have you. It's good to have you. We are also expecting a lot of. We're expecting some people to join us later. We're expecting some people to join us later. Today, I got Ekwoku Basalo, Anambra State. I'm trying to let people know that we're already live. I'm trying to post our live. We are live, so that people will know and start joining us. Okay, tap. Because no. Because tap. Turn me over to you. Emmanuel Gbam Makise Agwa.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Shout outs to Max. Shout outs to people who followed me here from the previous room or from Facebook. With them today. I do thank you. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me, and you're here with Gbam TV. So thank you very much. We appreciate you for being here. Today we have a treat for you. Last week we talked about Abia State. We were a torchlight, we're in Parakani, and we shed light, on Abia State. We continue in that vein. This week, today in particular, we're going to discuss Anambra State, shedding the light on all things Anambra. See, Bronya Anambra, you guys know that Anambra is very dear to my heart. I spend a lot of time in Anambra. Anambra is my other family. And so if you are here and you're from Anambra State, come rep your state, come rep your city. Ibronyo Ekulobia, ndi Fitenibo, ndi Newi, Ndoka. Even if the Nibo Kunumaka na I'm grounded. I'm a economy and Newi Onisha. Eboboneno, Ibronye, Eboboni Sibia. Bia and join us in this conversation. Come so we can have this conversation. The reason why we are debating, the reason why we are arguing deep down, I think is because we all love Alibo and we want Alibo to be great again. And Alibo will be great on our watch. While we are alive, to see it, so that our children can inherit a greater Alibo. So I am excited to be here. So that I won't recommend when here disturb them today. So please join. As you get comfortable, please also continue to share on your share to your friends so that we can stay on the session is absolutely necessary. And when we share on social media too, you guys continue to also share so that this conversation can be something we all learn from so that we can improve the lot of Ebaini Nesibia. So thank you very much. I have to go with my people now. Halfway. So let's talk about it, let's debate it, and may the most superior argument win today. So let's go. I think that Gbam just stepped away, so I'm gonna hold the fort. Okay, here he is back. Let's begin.
Yes, ANAMBRA. Imanabo moya ANAMBRA kanabo. Nembo onyo okuzo bilibo gada. And my father Wonyaba. So I am one ANAMBRA. I know more from Tata. What we're doing today is passionate to me because we may win ANAMBRA. I'm ANAMBRA State. I'm Nonicha. I think na Waterside Hospital, either Waterside Hospital or New Hope Onitsha. Mana amom no Onitsha, nto no Onitsha. Ejem primary school, Noble Primary School, Ilan Town, Onitsha. The secondary school, na City International School, Fege, Onitsha. The senior secondary school, na Dennis Memorial Grammar School, Onitsha. There were na Lateran Foundation School, Onitsha. The only time I left Onitsha was when I now came to Unizik, Oka. And now I'm still in Oka. So, Egwi Anambra State. Okay, today's topic, Asiebu Callistos, we are spotlighting Anambra State. We are running a series. We call it Southeast in Focus. So, all series of sessions. Last week, we talked about Abia State, last week people start saying, "Oh, you don't carry this thing, go meet Alex Oti." They would ignore the ones that somebody came and spoke that Alex Oti is doing wonderful. They will ignore those ones that Alex Oti is the best governor. They will ignore those ones, and then I don't know why they find it hard to accept opposing views. Everybody will not stand where you are standing. You want to go? So last week we did Alex Oti and Abia State. Today we are spotlighting Anambra State and Soludo's government. Otego aina no maka Anambra asinka asero. Because biagwa maka Anambra, because me I'll be speaking for Anambra too, because I am here. Ikwo nke na watasiro signify the evidence on ground, because I am on ground here in Anambra State, so you will not blame me. You want to go? So please, abone boy Anambra State, abone my fair about Anambra State, abone we hit you about Anambra State, abone we question, abone we ajojo. Come and tell us, kedoka Anambra Day. How is our own Anambra? How are the masses faring? What is the impact of Soludo's government like? Come on board, come on board, come on board. Come on board and engage us. Come on board. We want you to engage us. Ask the right questions. You want to go? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. You want to go? Somebody say hunger full Anambra. Why it? Why it? You get where hunger no day? Please come on board, come on board, come on board, come on board. And please mind you, normally our rule is that your camera will be on, but me and my co-host discussed, and then we came to a conclusion that this our conversation, the targeted audience may be people that don't even do TikTok, that don't even have up to 1,000 followers to have access to camera features on live. So we have to accommodate them, because every program have its own unique audience. So if you have something very strong to say, you can come on board. You can come on board. Evangelist Excellence Lifestyle. Yambaba, good afternoon from America. How is my Anambra people? Oh, Evangelist, God bless you, man. God bless you, sir. Anambra, we are doing well. We are here in Oka. Thank you for that. Thank you for that gift. You know, thank you for that. One love, one love, one love, one love. Choma from somebody in America. For somebody outside the country, how do you perceive Anambra State? Can you rate Soludo's government? What do you think is going on? What do you hear? What are the facts? What do you think you have to share with us? Let's start with you, Madam Choma Amarelis. Go ahead, please.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you, Antimoji. So you guys know that I've already established for obvious reasons why Anambra is very dear to my heart. I will speak even beyond the current administration, and just start off with Ekwumia last week, that it's when I see that bridge that I really understand you're now in the southeast. Or that bridge has a lot of memory for me, and I look at Anambra, Anambra, you guys have the richest, but we have to admit that you have the the billionaires are everywhere. Billionaires left and right. In terms of Igbo politics, politics. In terms of the administration of Governor Soludo, I have followed, from the very beginning. In fact, I've followed him beyond that pathway when he was, reading up about him when he was, governor at CBN. So I did have high hopes for his administration. I had high hopes, and I also had, a lot of things that I anticipated to sort of see. In terms of his first administration, the reservations I had for Governor Soludo was the reservation I had for every single Igbo governor from the 5 states. What was that? It was that in the past 5 years, in the past 6 years, particularly regarding the Biafra agitation that made it where and because whether we like it or not, on the governor the CEO, the of it all for the states. Oh my God, seeing him respect from every single governor. Now, the effect of that agitation was felt a lot in ANAMBRA states. Whenever I go to Nigeria, my first stop on Abuja, Lagos, I got, if they need Igbo straits, okay? And imagining not being able to go from Anambra to Mbise, or from Mbise to, Olo, from Olo to Ebenwa. Those were the things that were concerning for me in terms of the leadership, where I wanted to know, particularly for governors like Soludo, where they stood with in terms of insecurity. Well, how was I judging the insecurity? It was those things in Nemebu as only like Anambra State. Am I able to do those things? As somebody who does not live in Anambra State, only certain things that I don't have lived experience to talk about, things like employment, so I will not speak to those lines, but I will speak to the insecurity. There was a lot of expectation for me that was not met in the first term for a lot of reasons. Facebook say, Governor Soludo hapuken udoga suropano war, so war. In terms of insecurity, I wanted to see firmness. I wanted to see because of course he had the intention and he had the motive. As far back as 2022, Soludo was talking about the losses that the sit at home had already been costing a place like Anambra State. People don't understand that Aba is a commercial city, but Anambra is commercial to the point where people don't understand the gravity of what we're talking about. Anambra is heavyweight. Anambra were main market on it. From the times of 61 Opiweka Road, when Nollywood was Nollywood, back in the day when we were little, when you cannot see any cover of any movie until you see 61 Opiweka Road on it. Get your copy now. That's how far back, main market is in terms of a collective consciousness and the things that I may expect. It's season a main market a on a Monday and then mother here. So there was a lot of things for me because it was life or death for me because I'm not in 2022 there was I think it was either on channels or something I watch online when the governor said that the state was losing billions, about 19 point something billion every Monday. And, him being an economist and him being somebody who is the governor of a state, states in a lose, you have a Newi market that all the even me that is not from Anambra, I know that Basara car parts and all those things, Anambra Newi in particular, Innocent, one of our brothers who manufactures and assembles Nigerian made cars. It all Newi on a Newi company. So there's a lot of loss that people emerge. So OMGGD, Governor Soludo, and those were the interests that mattered to me. In the first term, if I'm going to be honest, no governor between 2021 to 2024 took that insecurity seriously the way that as an outsider sitting outside, fair. Now, we can talk about the things that were being done in the back. Of course, when you make an accusation or when you have an expectation, the other side, those things that I didn't see was that Iganebi here. I used to go to Ihiala. sometimes they used to have a Christmas event that during Christmas season for 4 years, Emeria. So for somebody like me, and I like Idorime, I said, no. Something is not right. Something is not going, not aligning. As somebody who's from Imo State, who was also dealing with that part of the insecurity, but also seeing it where Anambra, that had billionaires, Anambra that had powerful men, and also had a governor who Obro Rodio, in terms of governance, he had governed from CBN. I expected so many things in terms of firmness, and I didn't see that. And that was where, of course, I started asking questions to know. Men day who say men no day, men day who say men no day, get men on no way, as you guys say, like, what is going on? What is the governor doing? And those are the times that I started kind of sort of asking those questions loudly on social media, and some of the answers were given. And then of course Abiaze or na governor Tikotazi task force, Chef Gbam, the other one, Udogachi. All these vigilante groups and on our form on the back end to make sure that I curb insecurity. So in terms of insecurity, during the second term, those things on now Anama who's some of it in terms of when they will go and try to take back our, take back the markets, take back the states. One of the things that I gave him, a solid A on was making sure that traders returned back to, doing their business. That fear made it where Mandi chori jahe, Mandi na chori jahe, ojo dizi onye obuna, mwezi onye chori jen. But when the governor now stood up, and I cheered that, and I wrote a few times on it, and I said, because the governor is the CEO of the state, he's the only state actor who has the order given to him by the office that he sits on to say now, I hear mechi mechi. And when he was firm, it's okay, also go war now, because I know so do na this thing, I know so war, and he said, Obrune eba shop again. I'm going to shut it down for 7 days. And that's when I started to sort of see, at least we still have a little bit of we still have a little bit of thing there. I have been also sort of writing Zen, who is one of our friends as well, who is from that place, is also talking about it. So insecurity, in this second term, I saw a little bit more traction than I saw in the first term. But for every other thing, I think it would be better for Unua because for me, all security won't pamo. Makana, I need to go to Nigeria and come back to the US, and I need to go to Anambra and come back. I need to go to Imo State and come back. I need to be able to every 10 p.m. Those are the things that are important to me, and for those things, I have directly about his intentions and the goals that he has in terms of preserving not just the lives but also the properties of ANAMBRA. And I have hope that he will keep to that promise.
Dalarin, nice background, nice foundation you laid there. You talked about Anambra having billionaires and having main markets. I wouldn't want to blow our trumpet so much so that people will not say that we are bragging. But Anambra is such a strategic state when it comes to Southeast. Anambra when you talk about Ndi Jiofon and Ndi Nejirofon, Ndi Jiofibo, when restarted, Dinri and everything. You talk about Aguleri, Enugu, you talk about other people coming to pay homage here and everything. So Anambra is such a strategic place. And the whole Niger Bridge, the gateway into the east, that once you enter, Obi Jogo, Obi Rogan, that Nai Batago Alibo. Then you talk about Anambra people that are almost everywhere in the world. Anywhere but Anambra, yeah. everywhere, but then you know, a lot of states na Igbo na-enwe so maybe 1 or 2 urban towns. Mana Anambra anyị nwere Onitsha, when Nnewi, nwee Ekwulọbịa, nwee Ihiala, you know, a lot of, then talk about quality men, ndị bido ịgba boy, ndị bụ no they are oga, from then go to another nwa boy, from there people that understood distribution of wealth. So Anambra he played a very key role in that. Equal 51 Iweka Road Aba. Nollywood actually started here in Onitsha before he moved to Asaba. You know, it was also in Enugu. So Anambra is very Anambra were one of the most revered king in Igbo land. Obi of Onitsha. Onye kamekwa no the Igwe sheep where kamwe swag. A man that has onaga no security man working walora. Abogidi. Anambra were the oldest monarch in Africa. Igwe Orizu na Nnewi. Even my own Igwe no small. Igwe Aba. Eze Nwata. You'll be hearing God bless Eze Nwata. Transport. My own Igwe have been Igwe going to 50 years now. He has been on the throne. And the Amamne Emogaskwa Ndi Igwe Diko Utua, Ndi Mego 50 years on the throne, 51 years on the throne. You go? Watch if on Ali Igbo, other part of Ali Igbo, Bia in Anocha autonomous community, or they had on Anambra State. We are a whole. Esekeme autonomous, Apiawaga, so say bam. You go? So Anambra idea bube I nwere buwenfo yotago Isuama are the oldest Igbo group. Where is Isuama Igbotic pride? Where is the Isuama? Look at how disorganized your live stream. I will have the F13 to make a speech. Please, to make it easier to bring you up, I would, even if you don't have up to 1,000 followers, that you don't have access to the camera, please, we would appreciate if your profile picture is having a picture of you. So please, if you want to contribute to what we're saying, please ensure that your profile picture has a picture of you, your DP. Please, so that it will be easier for us to bring you up. Please ensure that your profile picture have please, moderator, get us people that their profile picture have their face, just like we'll have Mr. Delight here now. Delight, please, can you mute your mic? Okay, he is with us. So Mr. Delight is here with us. So Mr. Delight, you know what we're talking about? We're talking about Anambra State, Southeast in focus. Because onye Igbo, egwanye ebe isi anoyela anyị, egwanye ebe onye Igbo. Then you can go on with your contribution. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Oh, better. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Delight from Anambra State.
Okay, go ahead and join the conversation, my brother.
I wasn't getting what you guys were discussing. You were passing by. I decided to join because I saw you, my one.
Okay. I will guide you. Thank God you're from Anambra State. We've been doing a series called Southeast in Focus. So we're discussing Southeast. Last week we discussed about Abia State and Alex Otis government. So today we're discussing Anambra State and Governor Soludo's government. So as onye Anambra ebo, enweghị inwe ikwu maka Soludo's government, enweghị inwe maka Anambra State, enwe any improvement, enwe ebe inidi feeling na inidi ikpa aka as onye Anambra State ebo. Please go ahead, please.
Ebe nidiri ikpa aka mụnwa nwere ike ikwu okwu ya bụ otu the case I met with young boys in Anambra State. All the very brutal. Water. All the very, very brutal. All the uncalled for. How much you make what that way? Hane treat as Nayabo citizen. Ma'am.
Soludo be your governor, and then Okwelanyim kwa Dubai, Taiwan, you know, and then Omoga so some legacy project Omego. Okay, he went kumaka Soludo's government.
Government ya dem so far. Ni ma okwu nke mo ogbanigo no ogbanigo dịka maka mmadụ ada amachi ihe niile amachi ọ bụrụ Chukwu ka ọ bụ. Ịghọta ọ ya eme nke o ji bụrụ mmadụ. Ogbanigo so far. Mana nke ọ ya nyere ya aka bụ ọ ya ama ka o esi ya gwa ndị security ka ha na handle case ka according to law ọ bụrụ enwute mmadụ akọba mmadụ ka onye ahụ ezuru oli. Ịghọtago efolo okwu ka esi efolo okwu ebido iti onye ahụ ihe bam na-eme security a na-emeche ka na ha mara ihe na-emesi ka na ha bụ ha gara ha ete eme ụmụ kapasi eme na-eme ihe ka ndị
police ka ndị udogachi
ọbọsọ police ma ndị anụ wee buchara egbe ja bụ ọbọsọ police ndị anụ wee buchara egbe recent amasha mafa I don't know their name all. But otu ha si eme ụmụ young boys ya dị mara.
And when the recent event, man, and when the recent one, man, that you can point out.
Omebelo even say mụ anọ ya, ịghọtago, anọ m ya currently. So mja na-afụshi ya na-eme ọdadị. So most of things a na-eme young boys a na-atụ egwu ịnata n'ụlọ, ịnata Anambra State ya n'ịgba nke bụ eze.
It's okay. Dalorin, my brother. Thank you very much for joining us. Moderator, I say sene abatala anyị ndị nwe their profile picture. No so Koli, are you there with us? Nice. Please, gwa anyị bisi anoela anyị itiela ọnụ na conversation. Go ahead, please.
Esi ojiri anọ ero esi ojiri anọ ero so abụ m onye Anambra.
Okay, ama wada ma akwa ịma ihe anyị na-ekwu maka ya na.
Ama m ihe na-ekwu maka ya.
Go ahead.
Ihe mwachi ikwu na ebe gọvanọ anyị nọ bụ na a sị na ihe gọọmenti ya bụ ihe onye mere ka emekwa ihe bụ gọọmenti ya. Unu wee fụ ka onye nke unu bụkwa gọvanọ like unakwa ọ na-receive kwa the same location unu na-enweta the same ego unu na-enweta ihe ọ na-eme n'obodo nke ya. Then the security this guy kwuru about is too much. Like I go Nigeria last year, nothing no ihe mere nothing because of saying I'm just well no badada ndị eme arrest. See, onwe nshejo. Does the attitude matter by what you are seeing on someone's face? Because I don't understand. Last year, these people Soludo they just arrest me for no reason. One, they say I have rasta. Second, I look like a criminal. Why? Okay, you look me, just arrested me, go and keep me for 2 days, brother. I didn't do anything, just innocent person that just came back from his country. I haven't learned to my home, just on the shot, this thing happened. Okay, you have a case with people. Why can't you go and look for the people? You're just looking for innocent people that you just bring and go and keep and be counting and telling Soludo that you are working. But you guys are just collecting money from people, beating them, people who don't pay, they dump them outside of Nigeria, inside bush and leave them there. Because they didn't pay. See, Gbam, this platform, I like it so much because what I heard, what I come back, because I don't know where to complain. I've gone to Nigeria government, Nigeria police, they say nothing. They say it's only Soludo can stop them. These people come to our own home and took a woman, a lady, that she is giving informant for people. I don't understand. No evidence, nothing. This lady today still in prison. Still in prison for Anambra State. When you talk, government will arrest you. So this security is number one issue. These people that they gave gun to, these people are criminals. They are not human beings. I'm telling you, these people.
Are you talking about the Agone Chamber and the Udogache?
This is the people. They have the mark they give to him. What they call them, Agone Chamber, Agone Chamber, something like that. Agone Chamber. That is the name they used to call them. This thing happened in Awada. I look like a criminal. I look like a Yahoo boy. I should bring my phone, just see everything about me. Do you know that this case, Senator in Onisha came out for this case because one of my friends, one of my family know the man. They called the man. These people want to put me in prison for no reason because of I didn't open my bank account.
On the Udogache, Hebuwe, Bunde Diamegare.
See, how no, these people, they have gun. They are licensed people. They are very licensed by government. The gun they have is licensed. It's a government, it's a Soludo, and they beg. They later beg. They are the people they are calling Udogashi. Even my picture was there. They took my picture out like 2 months ago. Because of this. Yeah, no less like 5 months ago before I came back. Before I fly back to Nigeria.
This year?
This year, when I came back from Nigeria, my first experience now, upon all this flight, God saved me, enter my country. I just reached Onisha. See, what these people need. People are good. I won't condemn some people. But you see some people who have order, like some boss who have commander. If all these people say no, any of your opinion don't count. They just need money. No saving, not just save person's life, but they will be there. There will be another robbery in another place. They won't go there. They just want you. It's not good. The thing is too much. I experience it. That is why I'm saying it.
There's no problem. So, but noted. Mana if obuna ane wakwa Judas, and when did they maybe all iwatago. The truth is that government cannot be everywhere. Government we Kenya mmadụ ọlụ onye alụzie onye emebe nke a na-eziri iwatago. Every organization which are bad eggs. Ana m afụ ndị a na-edikiti enwe mgbe o wuru ndị Agone Chamber ti mmadụ ihe n'oko ma nke achọ igbu ya ọtọ ka ọ na-agbaghị ọtọ already. Whatever. I saw them, they were disbanded, they were defeated. So and which are bad eggs. So you're so sorry about your experience. So sorry about that. So sorry. Then apart from that, can he chopta as onye batalo anibo and when any significant improvement and we can also and when he for iche as always say we better. Go ahead.
So what I will say for Soludo, what I will say is that Soludo near a target, and that target I have for that target say for a quarter of it. See, on we have a governor, na citizen target. Even though say you no reach to that target, but you just lose quarter of that target. On we have for Soludo. Even now, most of the places in Anambra State, some of the places in Anambra State, inside village and walk we road today. Why Agabe that area? Manobuka governor. Some places inside bush in Anambra State, Hemu wire, a pole adia.
Like where? I knew cannot buffer so that I take note. There's no place called some places. One
place. Always starting side Agoro. I just visit one of my friends on side there go. And I side there Umuako. In my that place, I Umuako. Iba another place, no network again.
What are you speaking?
Network, I will go find her. It end there. Imagine never in man use. I can use that olden days network where you know say Isa ekwogo ekwogo. How you can use? You work the phone whoever idebe phone gi. Also ya go iPhone, so ya go Samsung idebia. You dey use munge. No browsing of anything until you see that area. On when one mountain hand is janoro. If that person are working already like 3 miles away from town. Keweje water network. Nkoko another everybody knows where generator there. And Nkoko why add that? Then Abekwa Aguneri. They send something inside Aguneri village. In that place where me I don't go, Ngenga Buraga. Guy like this, I don't know about where awkward there, network add there. It get by everything. Also, no 1 week about here one network. Unless you will all this only one Wi-Fi. And I cannot desert Wi-Fi and they go there for Dubai. I can use one where when they go into down where they go Nigeria from abroad. But that man can I get around to. Yeah, in a village, go around when I'm in network. Okay, maybe okay. Also Owere from Ehala to Owere. Or maybe go now. No road again. On inside bush. And they enter Abia State now. Most of places of Abia State. Opa Kafa this man. Oti be the over the road now. Opa be the road. Man, ngene now our own governors. Imo State governor and Anambra State governor. The road we man no go straight to Port Harcourt, Calabar, all this area, Aduwaje more safe. You can see that place now, all about life and death. Because of why? The road are there, man. Everybody knows some koron before enter another state. Now southeast, kwa. All the man. And that area now, all these bad people there, and they full of that park. Her park are not there in the night. Nation then travel in the night because the road are there, man. No way to go straight. And I say motor na motor small before and with everybody never because the thing the two all here agabe halfube and some na aga halfube man some even that opportunity put an online na ekwu ya okay all the too much na Anambra State especially Onitsha Kinyo Yebura in Onitsha Onitsha is a very big market. Kinyo this man go Osoludo is not governor for more than going how many years now. Kinyo Mebu Onitsha how you don't build Onitsha. How you don't verify that on the shine the Kukwa? Our airport to I can hear me ya. Ominu na ngwob na nshi bata na drop na Asaba. Ngwob na ngwob na. How many years can you have na emeti? I will airport. It does onwe nke mere. So okawo ye o maybe the day ebido.
Give me any mad drop na Anambra State. Give me any mad drop na Anambra State. Kemen.
Anja
Umere airport is functional. People now add there. Give me a name drop there. Why are you dropping in Asaba?
My brother Nasaba because not everywhere. Make I tell you, I block everywhere. Like now, I know Abuja now, book of flight. One lie, they can never give you a number of state flight at all. You can never acquire 4 days. Asaba, yeah, now. Tomorrow. Asaba, now tomorrow.
Imana, some of these roads in Bochafa, are you aware that some of them are federal roads?
Oh, federal road now. Why are we?
Governor, state governor.
Okay, that means a state governor go wait for his state to spoil and waiting for government to come and build it. When you are having your own location. Okay, who give Alex Oti the location, the road were built to Port Harcourt? Who? And the Ebonyi State. Who give him? What? This is what these people are using us. Who give him the money? See, these governors, they are getting their locations. If they are bringing this is a federal government, this is way to make all of us just forget about that. See, you are the chief leader of the state that you are staying. Government know nothing about that place. You are the one to go and report and tell government what for them to do for you. what you need for your state to be fine. So they are
do you follow Soludo's government anyway? Do you follow you know when it's now on your line target, man, or remember you have. Do you follow his government? Do you follow what he's doing?
Let me tell you, brother, the way I love Soludo, at the first time, see, you know that spirit of that, he's the former CBN governor. Do you know that how that spirit is? Like, I so much love the man that the man is going to change Anambra State. But what I see, what I saw on the 4 years, no. It's not a man that I even voted for. I voted for this man just for him to just make everywhere fine. He promised us everything, but nothing is working. Or can you talk about, see, if we want to judge sometimes, we should not be judging on the capital way. Capitals, a man who can live in a capital city like Oka, he own a business, he can do anything. See, we are talking about the people that inside the village, people that have that even opportunity to be that place. Because he can say that you are having electricity or light, everything on Oka, because he will try everything possible to make sure that there is electricity in Oka, in a city, so that the other people will forget the other side. See, if I'm telling what people are seeing in most of part in Anambra State, you won't even vote for that man again. He know all of them. He know all these locations. He know, because people are not talking about that place. That is why they are not doing it. People are not talking about that place. You don't call the chairman, you don't call the senators, you don't call the House of Representatives for them to come and just give you the account of all the local government they are taking care of. See, if you money located to any senator, senator have to give you account and give you proof. If they can't, then what is the power of governor? That's what I want to know. Because OT changed everything for us to believe that there is a governor who can do anything without taking permission. Okay, do you know that Soludo is the one that said before that you can't put a state electricity without government permission in every state? Do you remember that? It's Soludo that said that. He said that you can never have a permanent electricity in a state without government president giving the order. But Oti did it. Did it? Why are we covering some words? See, a governor who want to work will work. A governor who want to come and steal, they will come and do and what and go. That is what I will know.
So you may say so many other things, but when it comes to roads, I am Anambra na Agbade Uzo. You know,
I ain't about road. I'm a tramcar. Most of our places.
When it comes to roads, please, we have to give Soludo his flowers. When it comes to roads, please, Soludo, Alugos or Ruos or Mana Village. And where Ubudana boy Ikenga have a tide road since Edgework that Obodo.
Okay,
Soludo is the first. So Obloma Ozo.
I've been Anambra State now. Can place need developments? Like a course now. I am gonna go now. Most of cities in Anambra State, local government, they have developed. See, if you have a governor start where the former one starts, stop. I don't understand me. This has to develop a country, a state. If this governor come now and started the road, and the tenure finish, is drop, and you enter, you continue that road. Not to abandon that road that you are not the one that started it.
Is there any case like that? Well, which road was abandoned?
How many road? What is his name? P2B started, but the former of Obio Diano left it. Is it not a Soludo that just finished it a last tenor?
But we're not talking about Obiano's government.
Okigwe Road. Ibon Anambra State. Okigwe Road. Which day they complete the Okigwe Road?
Which Okigwe Road?
No, the P2B. Okigwe Road. That Okigwe Road. Where you know say they get one big road where like it there for center. Okigwe na road for to follow Okigwe like this. That road to follow Okigwe. They stop.
Okigwe is Imo State now.
No, but not Okigwe side now. Not on that Okigwe side. e get one area wey from Anambra State from Onitsha wey they go Ihala side. There is a road they stop, they never start it, but last year last 2 years what do they call now, Soludo completed the road. He completed the road. See, and we're not talking about the city now, we are talking about the villages. There is a place, not villages, this place is very open, but they don't have anything. See, what I'm begging for just Soludo to do, we don't need anything else. Just give us that security, employ better people. You go see Anambra State will refurbish, people will come back. Just give us that road is okay. Just give us electricity, give us network, some areas, give us a light. Finish. We are done. Go anywhere you want to do, anything you want to do, we'll vote for you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anama for in the comment section. Now say Yambaba, Soludo boy, Soludo this one, Soludo this one. My brother, akwalo mwa be here one program and don't mwa be here mother. You know, we're discussing issues. And we can meet in na Imo State because I'm not in Imo. Meet in Abia, Mobe Enugu. Man, I get on Anambra State because I'm in Anambra State. I know what's happening in Anambra State. And when people know I would engage you. Me and you will not gain anything if the governor fails. So I'm not here to defend. I'm just here to engage. When I ask him question and he's answering me, and I go, Choma, please, open him with anything to ask him, please. Go ahead, please, Chomi.
Oh no. I think it's one of the great things about being somebody who cares. You can tell that so clearly cares about what happens to Anambra. So his own personal experience is valid because on Henya Wamer experience in Mbogara, Mbogara and all of that. I just wanted to add something or correct something. Like, Soludo cannot summon the National Assembly. He can summon. So I'm thinking maybe you meant like State House of Assembly, not the Senator and House of Rep. It's just a tick for me to correct that. But I think that one of the things I want to know about roads, no matter how many roads we see built, and it can always be better. It can always be more. And when we governor of any state in Nigeria, to the point that all of us should be 100% satisfied, and we should not be. So Nonso has every right. Because Osuna went to see his friends or something and in the community. Because what he's saying is, I'm like, what is he talking about? He's like, there's no internet. Because I'm like, okay. And then he goes into, this is his own personal experience, and we cannot invalidate that by saying, because now I had a follow-up question with Nonso. So you said you voted for Soludo. In terms of security, because you talked about Ndi Udogachi and Ndoakodo and all of that, right? In terms of security, what do you think about Ihe Mezirino, AG, Formocha, all of these other units? Because we know how Nigeria does not have enough police. So when insecurity in the southeast got to the height of it, between that 2021, sit at home enforcement, and a lot of but I'm from Imo State, so I know that Imo State and the Anambra particularly were hit with a lot of that agitation activity. At the height of it, what did you think about the security? Like, if I'm in Nigeria at that time, but did you feel secure? Like, Nigeria. On Monday, did you sit at home? Like, what? Like, say a little bit about what you think about, because when you're going to say insecurity, but nobody wants to get to the root of where that insecurity got to. That when you're trying to curb insecurity, I do agree that vigilante, fight crime, they have to be trained well, and when they, like you said, when they get out of line, you caution them. In fact, the road train well. I agree with you. But what did you think during that time between 2021 and 2026? Ekurumia before, see all the markets they shut down on Monday. When umaka de jakuko, ndi youth no law, ndi no law. What did you think about the insecurity around that time? And do you think that the ANAMBRA Metaria in terms of trying to fight it, or do you think that Solude Metaria? Like, I just want to hear your thoughts since you're here. Oh, your mic. Put your mic on. I think you're unmuted. Like unmute yourself.
No matter you know about governors we have, bro, or you're not on web, we just talk about team Nisi. Abmo Biafra, Anama Wepo. Anama sit that home, and may respect to my leader. On your mama, my own real leader. Money to government, I am about government, my respect. Yanabu Ebuna security. Naya. Ashime security. Mental health number one. See, now one a leader, nda dream, a leader dream. Yana baganya, omne na wada. 5 months you are on so cold, you are for more. Moke without no so. I no agree. Muyokuru. Also, you also put no one year open a report. A leader, not controlling them mother. Emmanuel power. He can give order to kill.
But that's not. So that's not in our speed. That's not what I asked you, because there was a reason why I asked you. This is experience in our body. So the reason why I asked you the reason why.
No. Government shoes through tog people like the shoes as a security. They are not these people. They don't know what they call about human being life. They don't value you.
I'm glad that you met me there. There's a reason why I asked you the question, because the first time you came on the stage, you said that you were profiled by the police because of how you looked and all of that stuff. But then upon further investigation, I asked you about the insecurity. It's a very specific question. You have put insecurity in 2021. Okay, is part of the agitation of an ideology that you yourself believe in.
Yes.
Okay. Everybody made the sit at home. Oh, Ghana, because you're talking about insecurity now, and governor should do something. Oh, Ghana, Adenime streets, puta on sit at home. Ababu madu, ana ababu kwendi madu, abani mo ya na wundi go there. During that time, because you were a member of this organization, because like, were you calling for caution that time? Now I say, because by the time the government goes to Ekpotandu Dogachi, all the Ara against Ara, because people are sitting at home. Were you as outraged now as you are, as Mbe others remain arrest because of your dada? Those are the things
that make an answer you, my sister. In the time of no sit at home na Igbo, Bo Anambra State is most peaceful time when I don't have for Anambra State. Most peaceful. Like I can't go, nobody will harass me on the road. Is made for the people of a sit at home, that are forcing sit at home, and the government, not me. I walk on the street freely on Monday. I give that day. I am very freely to walk. But you don't ask people, we never let you walk. They will take your phone. It's innocent people. They will come to streets. While the people that they enforcing the sit at home, they don't live on the streets. They live inside bush. Nothing concerns them with the citizen. They have problem with the government, security government, not us. We have a peaceful mind. We can go anywhere and come back on Tuesday. On Monday, give that day. I don't understand me. I have a peaceful mind.
So on
I can
Monday,
go do my business and come back. But we do Gashi today. We do Gashi today.
Let me ask you this.
Let me finish now.
Let me ask you.
Give the former criminal people for them to start robbing in the night. People don't sleep again in Anambra State. What are you saying?
On Monday, why were you sitting at home on Monday? Even though
I sit at home to respect my leader who I know that is my leader. The one that they forcibly took and put in prison. I'm respecting him.
No, so your argument is now
I'm not
corrupted.
arguing, my brother. I'm not arguing. I'm only saying the fact. You guys will say the fact as it is. They
I'm
took
not
gun
saying
and
you're
give the toxic
arguing.
people.
Like,
They
I
took gun
mean,
and give a thug people, a criminal people to start protecting innocent people. They are robbing us, brother. They are robbing us. They are treating us bad.
So hold on. But
Let me
just
these
engage.
criminals in Anambra State.
No, so
What are you saying?
when you see
cannot sleep again.
no, so when you see me speaking, no, so when you see me speaking, just mute because I'm co-hosting. I'm asking you questions based on I like EG people's points to engage them. So I'm engaging you now as the co-host. The reason why I ask you the question is that oftentimes our people now jump to we don't know how the thing happened. And it is because of the way you were answering the questions that I knew that we will get back to this point. On Monday, the government is the only state actor that can decide whether you should sit at home or not. And there's no government that is worth anything. You see how you said it? I am obeying my leader, the real leader. The activity in Anambra State got so volatile.
My dear, put it the way it is. Put it the way it is. A leader who don't know compromise. A leader who don't know compromise. A leader who is sacrificing for you today. He's sacrificing for you, dear, for you to have a freedom.
Please mute. I allowed you to speak for a very long time, so I don't know why you're interrupting me. Don't do that again. Now, your leader, who is a non-state actor, gave an order through his subordinates. You are a member of that organization. By the first error, you are not acknowledged or realized that non-state actors, even if there is no governor, no other governor that exists that can give command in Anambra State that is not Soludo or any sitting governor. Soludo is the CEO of that state. He is the governor of that state. When there was insecurity, there was a time, I talked about Ihiala before you came here. There was a time people could not move around. I say insecurity. Insecurity in the name of, they were doing it in the name of your leader, they were doing it in the name of Biafra agitation. They were able to stop people from going to their offices, go to their businesses. Now, the insecurity got to the point that
excuse me, they don't rob us.
Unmute mic, you're a moderator. Please, I am telling you, move that person. I don't know why, if I'm speaking, you think that you can unmute your mic. Why is that? Don't do that again. Thank you. Now, if every Monday you sat at home peacefully and you decided not to do your business, that's different. The issue that led to the insecurity was that agitation, that sitting at home, led to an enforcement that non-state actors carried out. It was an illegal enforcement because they had no rights. The only person who could tell you ga or agage would the governor of the state. The governor there in 2022, Sonia Obana wa pay shop ya. Ndi na azwahe ga azwahe. And they continued. That insecurity continued. You were peacefully sitting in your house. What were they enforcing? They were enforcing that people who wanted to peacefully go on their way, their businesses on Monday, could not go. Traders could not go to their shops. Transports could not go and load a bus. That is what led to the height of that insecurity. Now, when that insecurity no name, and when Oshi meta to know that this thing again lead to the point where somebody like you, a pull logi over. Bam, even go and dada. In fact, most of the people in Anambra State, all of the Kunine Bukari dada. Most of you have something going on, you know, with your hairstyle or something. But even I hear say, oh, a single roge out, But on the same vein, you're also saying that on that Monday, you're innocently just moving about. How are you not seeing how that? Even to that insecurity, did you see what happened in here? Lilu in particular, Lilu, imagine at the agitation of that Biafra agitation, did you not experience that type of insecurity? Now you can answer.
Let me start from that Lilu, because I have a friend here on
Please,
Lilu.
quickly, so that we can
bring
up
SS
Power. Please, quickly.
If I can bring him, he can speak on his own self. He will speak on his own self. You hear what happened on Lilu. Lilu, what happened in Lilu? Is it not Nigeria's Soludo force people to bring, force people to come and be killing people and be looking for people? Are not there? What are you saying? You are not there. You heard what
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Lilu.
Don't say that. You are.
I'm telling you, Lilu. That we have someone here, a Lilu.
No. Don't say that. Don't say that. I've been listening to. Wait.
You guys will not. You guys will not listen to me because you guys are Soludo those people. Let me tell you what happened. Lilu. Soludo send people to come to Lilu. They have the video. The shooters started shooting gun and be killed innocent before the people they came for started fighting them.
No. You can't say that. You have no fact to say that.
Because I don't. Lilu that
the person is here now. Let me call him.
What is this guy?
When he was speaking, I was listening to him, keenly, but immediately he said that somebody else was his leader, a non-state actor. You see that the argument got corrupted because you're not speaking from a neutral point of view. There is somebody else that you feel you should collect instructions from, and we know how it works. Please, SS Power, please, we've held you for long. Please, over to you, please. Join us in the conversation, please. SS Power, Ganiru.
Good afternoon, Chema, good afternoon, Yambaba, good afternoon, Bush, good afternoon. I don't know the particular topic, but I wouldn't want to go to what was said just a few minutes ago, talking about the non-state actors. I just want to talk about governance in general, right? So I want to make a point clear. It is okay for you to criticize the government. The same way we have pro-government is the same way we have anti-government. But whichever way
your volume is low, SS Power, and there is a noise in your background. So if it's possible,
let me move.
Go to a more quieter background, and then maybe speak louder so we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, go ahead.
I said, the same way we have pro-government is the same way we have anti-government. But whichever part you belong to, just make sure you are between, like you are just in accordance with the law. That being said, when I came in, they were talking about insecurity. Yambaba, I know you were kind of close to the government, which is very good because sometimes when things are being said, government don't hear it. We need some people that are close to the government to let them know what is going on. In terms of insecurity, everybody is a security officer, even if you're not licensed. Security is an individual task that you and I have to make sure that we are on point on it. In your household, you are the security officer of your household and all of that. That's how it trickles down, right? Now, you asked the young man that came up about Monday sit at home. I think he might not be the right position to answer that question. Go to the market and ask the person that goes to the market on Monday how much he or she made on Monday. Now come back and ask the person, would you prefer not to make that money or would you prefer to make that money? Whichever answer you get will inform you of the decision that was taken. Should the Monday sit at home go on or should it not go on? That is number one. Then I would want, if there is a way, Udogachi and whatever security outfits, I don't know how trained these people are. I came back to Nigeria last year and their modus operandi, how they operate, wasn't professional at all. I think they need to be retrained so that they can really know what they are doing. And if it is possible, young Baba, there was a program you were doing with the SP King, right? If there can be a state law to mandate every commercial outfit to have a CCTV camera, because I understand that state government might not be able to accommodate that budget to put it in all 21 local governments. But if we can start it gradually, every commercial outfit that has at least 4 to 5 staff, it should be a law. Have a CCTV camera outside your establishment that will cover at least 2 meters away. If that can be done, we can have a central cloud where these things are connected so that if a crime is being made, it's easier for the police, security agencies to track these things down. That is what I said I was going to let you know about it, if there's a way the state government can do it. Now, talking about the impact of sit at home. When I came back to Nigeria, I needed to get some stuff. I didn't even know that the sit at home was still going on last year. I told my driver to go get this thing. He told me that he cannot go because markets are closed. I'm like, what the hell? Market is closed on a Monday? First day of the week closed? Now, market is closed on Monday. Friday, some offices closed by 12. So technically, you have 3 days in a week to do stuff. How does that make sense? I'm talking about the economic part of it. Anybody can have their individual perspective about it. That's fine. But what about the economical part of it? Have you thought about what it does to a common student missing a day in school? Have you thought about the common student that when he goes to school on Friday, some teachers close by 12 or by 1 because they have burials they need to attend, they have weddings they need to attend, they have traditional marriage they need to attend. So the student automatically is missing 1.5 days out of 5 days of school. These things, we don't say it because it's profiting a particular set of people. Agitation is good. Even in families, in nuclear families, there are agitations, right? But you have to come about it the right way. I don't want to mention any name for obvious reasons, but I'm just saying, when you want to agitate, come about it the right way, negotiate it. Everything should be negotiated for. So I think I might not need to say much. Let me just leave it here so that someone else can come in. Thank you very much.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Anambra State, but I'm in US. I'm a US soldier.
Okay. What do you have to say about Anambra State and then Soludo's government? And we're talking about Anambra State and Soludo's government. In any comment on how the state is faring and how Soludo's governance is faring? Please go ahead.
Honestly speaking, Soludo has done well, but there is still room for improvement because appreciation is an application for more, right? I can't stand here to tell you that he has failed in governance. No. Government is continuity. It's like a relay race. You run, you pass the baton to someone else, the person passes it to someone else. There you go. There has been a remarkable improvement in terms of security. Everybody must not agree that with me, but I'm saying from my personal judgment, he has done so well. That is why I am saying if there can be a law that will mandate every commercial outfit to have a CCTV camera, because governance is not just the executive. Every part of government should be held accountable, down to your state house member, down to your councillor, because councillors get budgets approved. If a councillor can provide street lights, 4 street lights, right? Local government tops it up by 16. How many is that? That's 20, right? State house member tops it up by 10. That's 30, right? Federal house does. That is how it's progressive. Before you know it, a particular location is developed. These things are not done. That is why you see people keep repeating, recycling the same manifestos, doing the same type of empowerment. That's why you keep seeing motorcycles empowerment, keke empowerment, because these problems have not been solved. If you solve a keke problem, Next time, nobody's going to come with keke. But because keke is not solved, transition is not solved. That's why for the past 30 years, empowerment has been just the same recycling of a thing. They share motorcycle, they share keke, they share buses. Can't we think outside the box? So, in a nutshell, in your question, I know I deviated a little bit. Soludo has done remarkably well, but he can still do better with the next 4 years that he has in office. Thank you.
Thank you very much, SS Power. Thank you very much. I'm still seeing Nonso Koli's comment here. Nonso Koli, we can't be discussing government with you when you don't believe in the government. So that was the problem. You know, it's just like asking a Christian to discuss Islam, or maybe asking a Christian to discuss Buddha. Then after talking, he will not tell you that Jesus Christ is the Savior. You know, so you can't discuss another religion. So it was actually wrong to take some of the things you said, because you are not criticizing from a neutral place. You are criticizing from hate. You don't believe in this government. So because I was listening to you keenly until you start talking about somebody else being your savior. And it means you don't even believe in the elected governor of Anambra State to start with. So, of course, nothing good he does, you will not see anything good that he does. Please, admin, moderator, please, anybody that is not joining us to engage what we're engaging here, please mute the person. Moderator, please. Bush, please, over to you, please. Come on board, please. Mr. Bush.
Baba, good morning or good evening. I'm nwa afọ Igbo, so m ga-eji Igbo ekwu ihe ọbụla m chọrọ ikwu. Ama m na onye ọbụla ga-aghọta ihe m na-ekwu. Awụdị m onye Anambra State, mana ana m watch your programs here, and enwere some certain questions and ihe ndị ọzọ na-abata ebe a. So ihe mere nje batawa ebe a ka m tinye my own opinion. Already, ịmara na Nigeria wụ obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, onye ọbụla mụta Nigeria shide. Mgbe anyị na-ekwu marginalization, because somebody si ele ihe butere agitation. Ihe butere agitation wụ na mbido enwebedị mgbe a na-ekwu na anyị chọrọ ka anyị na maka Biafra. Ihe a na-ekwu bụ mepere na seaport, mepere na international airport. Ihe a bụ ihe mbute ụzọ Nnamdi Kanu demandega from Nigeria government. Ọ bụrụ na anyị ga-abụ ndị na-agwa ọnwa nke ewe eziokwu, anyị ga-ama that na enwere mgbe Nigeria bịara in negotiation concerning ndị Igbo South East imepere ha seaport ha na ịrụ ha international airport mene ihe ha nwee access to those things. Ị ga-ahụ from the beginning ihe butere the agitation. Now, if you want to enwe ihe dị ọta ahụ mere na ebidozie an agitation ka South East nwere onwe ha in their own. Yes, always eziokwu that na mmadụ niile agide believe cha n'ihe na-ekwu. Or everybody must agree. But enwere ihe kwuru gbasara insecurity, which na anọ m na Nigeria mgbe ihe gbasara ejidere Nnamdi Kanu na Kenya kpọnanụ ya n'obodo Nigeria. Mgbe a kpọtara ya, enwe ndị believe na Nnamdi Kanu, enwe ndị believe n'ihe ọ na-eme, enwe ndị na-ebelieve n'ihe ọ na-eme. Na-enye ọda maka sit at home iji gosi grievances, anger maka otu eshiri kpochie ya. Ihe butere sit at home. Mana achọrọ m ịjụ n'ime anyị niile ma ndị na-watch ma Chioma si ya na ọgana vidio mgbe Asari Dukubo bịara mee open video that na government of Nigeria contract here washa so many places na Anambra State ma Imo State, so many places gị na-enweghị Gbam na Amadi mana onye Rivers State mas those areas ịkpọrọ gị aha ha that na Nigeria government contract ịbịa those locations operate. Ịma sometimes enwe ndị na-amadi ihe nọ na government today enwebeghị shiny niile pụtara nga na question Asari Dukubo ihe o jiri kwuo that thing ịkpọmata ndị bi ya na ndị security na Nigeria gọọmenti iji nweta contract ịbịawa there. O kwuru in open video ya nọ na social media gị ga ngwe ga-ahụ ya. Now have you come to question him? Enwebodo onye question ne enwebodo onye sị gị that na Asari abịara na-ekwu maka ihe o mere ndị Igbo, ihe ọ sị na Nigeria contract ya bịa ebe a. Enwebodo onye pụtara na one day si ele ihe iji bịa gbuo ụmụnne anyị, enwebodo onye kwuturu okwu ya. Mana ị na-ahụ na a na-asị gị insecurity asị gị na ọ because of na emega agitation Biafra ọ maka na ọ enwe ndị ike nọ n'ime ọhịa na-egbushin. Yes, enwe ndị ike nọ n'ime ọhịa, maybe most of the activities adịghị okay. Enwe ndị ike edokwa sincere their activities dị okay. But Asari pụtara in public kwuo ihe a pụtara debate oye before ajọlie ele ihe eji contract ọ ga-ebịa n'Igbo land gbuo ya ihe shi ya n'ọnụ pụta ka m na-agwa gị kwichi ya ọgwụrụ ike ịnọ na ya mgbe before ejiji Nnamdi Kanu na South East isi Lagos na-agbatuta South East ị ga-ahụ more than 30 something checking point before egide Nnamdi Kanu ma enwere dada ma ekwu ọla ntị ma ihe ọbụla ị ga-ahụ ote ndị uwe ojii na ndị ọbụla ọwụ ma ebube agụ ma ihe niile na-eshi eme ụmụ okorobịa den ọ bụ Nnamdi Kanu bụ ya. Mana ihe m na-ekwu bụ na anyị niile ma nke bụ eziokwu, onye ọbụla ma nke bụ eziokwu. Enweghị onye ọbụla nọ n'ala Nigeria today wụ nwa afọ Igbo ga-asị gị that na Nigeria gọọmenti dị fair to him. Even na Nnamdi Kanu ibido agitation ihe gbasara ihe a, enweghị onye ọbụla ga-anọ in a situation whereby your government.
Quick one before you continue, Bush. You quoted Asari Dokubo. You said that we should at least question what Asari Dokubo said about Nigerian government contracting him. True or false?
It's true.
So does that mean that we should be taking Asari Dokubo serious? Like, is he a credible source? Should we talk about everything that he said and take it serious? Should we?
Yes, you have to take it serious.
Are you aware? Are you aware that in 2021 that Asari Dokubo called Nnamdi Kanu a con man, accusing him of misleading Igbo people?
Yes.
Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I'm aware. Yes.
Are you aware that in 2023 that Asari Dokubo described Nnamdi Kanu as a criminal who should face the law?
Okay. Now you asked me a question. There's a question you asked me. You said, should I hold him by his word? Yes. Should we hold him for that? Also,
I am not the one that said it. It is you that said it. I did not tell you that Asari Dokubo said anything. You are the one that just mentioned Asari Dokubo, and I'm now asking you, why are you now throwing back the question to me? Did I say anything about Asari Dokubo? Right? You're asking me, do I believe it? You just believed him now that Nigeria government contracted him. And I now asked you, should we take him serious? You said yes. And I now said, are you aware of the things he said about Nnamdi Kanu? I should be the one asking you, should we also believe that one? So that we don't take what somebody another one. It's not Mado. We should balance these things.
The issue of Asari Dokubo Epota, quote that na India Honebu Mado there. He said it with his mouth. That Norway Nigeria government contract really la hona anebu mad na on Monday sit at home. He said it openly that no Nigeria government contract he made those things.
He called Nnamdi Kanu a criminal openly. Guys. He said it with his mouth too, not with his nose.
That is
so
why.
If we believe that Nigeria government contracted him, we should also believe that Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal according to him.
No.
Why?
No. Maybe listen now. Maybe he don't agree with Nnamdi Kanu, right? That's why he said those comments about Nnamdi Kanu, right? That's why that strategy with Nigeria government to rubbish Nnamdi Kanu with the name that not because of that sit at home. You get the point.
Okay. All right. So This is irritating. Oh, okay. this fallacy of Nigerian government contract Asari Dokubo comes from the fact that the average Nigerian doesn't know that you can register private security companies. So this person who's speaking, and for most people who are in the audience saying, bam, 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 always yoku. Asari Dokubo has a security outfit, and that security outfit is actually part of the reason why Kano was able to evacuate from Umuahia. So at that time, Asari Dokubo was the god of IPOB people. Now, angel makeup, Bonibo, Gentle the Yahoo. Please permit me to be as vulgar as possible because this is irritating at this point. I'm not stretching, man. I'm ready for this point. The reason why in 2026 is coming when we are talking about the insecurity enforcement na anyị na-eji anya anyị korokoro anyị hụ na ana agbadi egbe ndị a na-asụ Igbo wuru ndị Igbo na-asị ihe ana gbatuo ya. When they are saying it, ha na-agwa gị exactly why they are doing it. Why they doing it? They are doing it because na kpochiri onye ndu unu. Now, one of the mistakes that we make in these conversations is because we're asking the wrong questions. Number one, let me reiterate it because I said it in the last week. Some people were shocked. The only government that exists is the Nigerian government. The only real government that exists in your state is your state government. It means that there is somebody, the leader of your organization, because Biafra is not a country or a state or an organization for you. As a non-state actor, here na sino maka seaport. Maka seaport ka keji na ebepo amu na ebepo auto ndi Igbo in the name of Biafra agitation when Angel Makeup and Gentle the Yahoo were parading through the whole of Imo State. When Ihiala was on fire, Achala was on fire, Lilu, Anana Boson na Lilu Kebana Bosara. Only Igbo is coming on this stage to tell me Asari Dokubo Asari Dokubo has a royal, I think it's called Royal Fush security outfits that he has duly registered under the Nigerian government. I feel like this agitation has kind of made it where or this conditi boribo nekane nye mic. And it's ironic because you believe that Kanu, who is a non-state actor, who is running a group that is proscribed under Nigerian law, can create ESN illegally. You can believe in that. You can believe that ESN, that was an illegal outfit that was created by a proscribed group under Nigerian law, can ascend them madu, bring your window down, Ganime streets, you can believe that that is a good thing. Asari Dokubo borrowing high here. The question believe Asari Dokubo then you have to be consistent with the belief. Meaning that also that you also have to believe it, because we cannot then believe in the authenticity of what he is saying because it pleases the part of the story you want to. Only at this stage, no Asari Dokubo. Ndeji isi nwanne ha si ofe egusi nọ na this room today. We haven't started talking about Imo State. When we start talking about Imo State, because at that point, the real victims and their families will come up on stages and tell you, made Monday ungovernable. The reason why I use the word balkanize, I don't use succession, is because when you balkanize a place, give me ungovernable. How do you make a state ungovernable? You know, if you got a government house, you govern. No. You make it ungovernable by you, a non-state actor, declaring you do not have any rights, declaring that onye chi ga-ezu ahịa na Monday na ọ ya nọ n'ụlọ because na-eji mmadụ na Abuja. You came here and you said no maka seaport. If the whole point of this agitation is because of seaports and airports, then we will not be talking about breaking Nigeria. Onya amene ndị osu na ndị lilu jizino ejizini liene IED ono na etire seaports. I don't even want to delve into the point of asking you eba eti the seaport ono na river no chaka eti ya. That is besides the point. But let's even say that you are right. No, this thing meziz. I asked you guys a very simple question. Why was the insecurity between 2021 and 2026? At least Onye Nkopro on stage was honest. He said when he went to Nigeria Monday, drive via Mampo. I have a personal experience with that. You could not move dead bodies from the airport because the airport was actually airport ana function. As I actually airport that airport and when home flight in our landing in our land again. I talked about Anambra State. Anambra State, I don't think people understand the business and commerce implications of stopping business in a commercial city every Monday. It means that if you are doing business and you're going to your shop 6 out of 7 days, it means that about 16.5% of your business activity is disrupted. What is it? Somebody at the gym. What does it mean when it's 19.1? If a state is losing 19.1 billion in possible transactions, women markets, then on top of it, people who wanted to go and do business on that day, that woman, in terms of making money, she probably will not be making 100,000 every day in terms of gross, not even net, gross. Obotara iye akara agbari egbe n'ishi obara sere dokubo gbara egbe ndị gbara egbe na asụ Igbo ka mụ na gị ha bụ egbe na-agba ka ha na-agba dị egbe ha na-agwa gị ihe ha ji na-agba ya na ha agaghị akwụsị until they free the same person. If you come into a platform and we are talking about governance and we're talking about leadership, and you're talking about Nigeria, then you now come and you're talking about Biafra is a parallel government. It is an illegal government. You can believe in Biafra in your heart. But if where agitation of Biafra, disrupt all activity, market activity, it means that you have not just disrupted it. It disrupts to the we will not come here and heaven forbid that I will be on a stage with people that are grown up at your big age. There are also people here. If I have to make an exception to bring them up on this stage, there are here like people here. There are little people here. At this stage because I am tired of talking to Ndina Habieba. And I seen that insecurity when government started do Dogachi before I go to Dogachi, and when no governor was entering any state on any Monday. No worker was going to work on any Monday. Transport companies were not opening on any Monday. If you say that you don't know that is true, then you are a bloody liar. The reason why you sat at home was because you sat at home because Ejidere Mado Ochie na Abuja. You did not march to Abuja to disrupt the economic activity there. Heaven forbid. Some of you here been at Lagos. You are in this America with me. Even at Germany, your children were going to school every single Monday. You have the temerity and the gall and the audacity to come on a stage because your leader was held. Why didn't you leave that abroad that you were in and go and sit in Ekulobia on every Monday? So that go and your business. You sat comfortably. Some of you took extra shift on a Monday. 10 hours, 15 hours on a Monday for you to come on this stage and ask some you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm done.
Choma. Push I na batage no in please I don't know Mute go to E-Push. I'll bring you on now. E-Push, you can mute. I don't know why people always find a way to drag us to the Biafran conversation every time we come here. Today we're discussing Anambra State. We are discussing Southeast. But anyway, Biafra will always be there because it's all of us. So that's why we accommodate it anytime it comes on board. But just like if you're just coming on, we're discussing Anambra State. We're discussing the masses. We're discussing Soludo's government. Anyway, one of the crucial things Soludo did was also about the sit at home that he actually really stood against. So please, Bona, Blue know be that what we're discussing is Anambra, Soludo, and when Canada mete, Kenkane mete, Nyai Soludo's pass mark. Kebe ire tirie. Please, E-Push, over to you. Go ahead, please. Go ahead, be Sanoela. Go ahead, Bonyibo. Go ahead, please.
Okay, Chijoke, Dalo. E-Push nwa na akwa aka. Yotago mogi ihe jemana chida minute hem na worship. Mogi bom center banje. Ihe ebe m si Asia Thailand we na anonyere gị anta ụmụ afọ Igbo. Abịawara m Anambra State 1996 m na-abịa azụ na main market. You understand? Madam Money Mosete to m na Aba. Program before give the program I joined before he kwuru ihe gbasara maka our leaders, governors about Anambra State. Echi nọ nke Imo State, echi nọ nke Abia State, about Abia State Olesoti. I joined gị. Onwe ndị kpogotere kwutoro okwu Anambra ma Imo ga-esa na no ihe abịa today program for Abia State. You understand? Ihe m chọrọ ịgwa gị wụ na Chioma next time echi kpogote Chioma n'ahịa ka gị ya nọrọla gwa ndị Igbo okwu. Ị ga-agwa Chioma madam get ka m kwuche okwu oge na-ekwu okwu Abraham Kete Chijoke si ka m kwuche okwu. Ị ga-agwa Chioma si ya na mgbe ọ bụla ị nwere program abatụ nnụnụ ya hapụ ihe gbasara agwọ ka ekwu abatụ nnụnụ. Ịghọtago ihe anyị na-ekwu na ikwuga abat Soludo eburu abanye gato Nnamdi Kalu ihe ikwuru abat ya Soludo nwee gbasara Nnamdi Kalu ma ọ IPOB ma sit at home. Chioma buru that thing gawa to Nnamdi Kalu because of that gentry gent ka mkwucha efela aka ka mkwucha nwoke ka mkwucha because of that young man si Angola say gị na ọ batara ndị udo ga-achị ka ọ gị na-eme ya arrest. Ịghọtago mgbe o kwuchara that thing ijiri ya na ke ndị mere arrest ahụ ọ ndị police ka ndị aka odo ka ndị udo ga-achị ọ sị gị na ọ macha ndị ọbịa ihe amara bụ egbe nwere nonsense but no believe na ndị udo ga-achị. You understand? After kọcha ihe niile gee ntị after kọcha ihe niile ọkọrọ gị si abeti ke onye gbasara ọrụ Soludo ọchịchị Soludo na Anambra State na ya bịa kọwawara gị ihe ndị Soludo mere na o nwekwa ebe o meta ebe ọ na-emeta na o nwechara ebe ọ gara o kwesịrị Soludo kwesịrị inye ha netwọk ma ọ rụọra ha ụzọ ma emere ha ihe dị ụta. Ịghọta gị si ya oke gị bịanyekwu ya nke gị nwa na o nwekwe ndị Soludo mere ebe mbido ụta na o nwekwe ndị Soludo na-ahụ right ime na federal gọọmenti kwesịrị ime ya. You understand? Ọ bịa na-akọwara gị na gị bịasị ya ka ihe o nwere ike ikwu Soludo gbasara ọchịchị ya na Soludo ga-eme ka ọ dị ma ya sị na anyị nọdụ ahụ na some of ndị ebiri egbe ọ dị ka agata na ihe a na-eme na Anambra State na-adịrọ mma na Soludo kwesịrị a ga-agwa Soludo ka o tinye aka ime ka rụọ ụzọ tige netwọk mee ka sekuriti dị healthy. Chioma bịara bụrụ that gawa na ka ihe kọsụ that insecurity ọwawụ sit at home. Chioma bụrụ da ịchọ gị gara ebe dobe Chioma bụrụ that si na ihe kọsụ that problem of ndị aka odo ma insecurity sit at home the boy ji chak ya ichi mgbe ọbụ ịkagbu Chioma gị chọsi Chioma unu nwee program onwe ihe na-ese hụ na IPOB ma Nnamdi Kalu ya odeme ya iche.
That's not going to happen. I'm a co-host on this platform, and you will not.
Chioma no. In a like if we will
not dictate how this is run. Before the young man I got here, a co-host here. You will not dictate. You will not dictate. It's not going to happen. Doesn't matter.
Chioma, Jancy. Chioma, you co-host. You will
not determine what happens on this platform. You will not. Okay? You will
calm
not.
down. Calm
So
down.
you better put
Mute only hot on nigga mute control ya. Okay, get na house na ogido anya. Oh why ko mute ya.
Choma is my co-host.
Oh, yeah, mute.
Choma is my
No,
co-host.
you get mute oh ya. Choma mute me wa pucha nyu.
Mute this guy.
Oh ya ulu co-host only team aka no no.
Mute him.
Choma, let's allow him
mute
to
him.
land.
No, mute him.
You ga happen kam ko team aka no co-host oh ya wan we ba.
Mute him.
Ipush, calm down. Calm down.
Mute him. Obun na akpari wine na bono. You will not come on a stage and coach into this.
Choma, I've muted him. Let's allow him to land.
Yes.
Choma akpari him ihe ga baba ihe na egechi joke wa advice. Maka program akpari him. Ị ga aka muta ka madu kwu okwu. Ihe nwunye chijoke. Iwu nwunye chijoke. Ka nwunye nwunye chijoke. Gide take seat.
You are a silly man.
Genti Choma, ọwụ na ọnụ ba nwoke ọbụla na-eme ọfụma, nwoke ọbụla na-eme ọfụma n'ime. Kwesị ba chijoke ime. Chijoke is the prophet of ndị Igbo. Mgbe o bidoro ịhụ na nwunye ya, anyị nwa na support ya. Ọwụ na ọnụ gị na-aba nwoke ọbụla na-eme ọfụma ime. Anyị ga-ahapụ ka ịba chijoke ime. You understand? Choma, eso na ndị gwọgị infection, eso na ndị gwọgị infection.
Mute your mic. Mute
Eso
your
na ndị
mic.
gwọgị infection. Akwị mụ na ọgwụ gị na-esi na ha ji hapụ gị. Eso na ndị gwọgị infection. Mama ya na-ege mgbọrọgwụ.
Mute your mic.
Chineke that program give back a take over. That program give back a take over. So can you take over onye so bido? Iwe onye ọra.
Mute your mic. This conversation will not happen until you mute your mic. Mute your mic.
No,
mute your mic. Nena Apwala, mute your mic.
Mchi mute o maka Chijoke, o maka woki be manu na bia ka respect. O maka agwa, I respect. O maka agwa.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic. This room will not continue until you mute your mic. They sit at home so that you will know how this room is run. First of all, when you come on this stage, I'm na bono na hair respects and wine, but you will do it while I'm here. Okay? It will not continue until I say it will continue. However you feel about it doesn't matter. Sit at home.
Go around and where can mute. O maka can mute. But this side, na mute because of ya. O maka can mute. So you na ekwu you ma ha na ekwu. O maka can mute. O maka this animal. O maka show can mute. O maka go. You don't tell me I do not because of your maka Chijoke. You only are some na am mute. I cannot one for you. You only are your profession. I na be mute your mouth. O maka can mute.
Mute your mic. Shut up.
Ihe gbasa na ndịkarị ga-egbuge. Akwụghị ihe gbasa na ndịkarị, ihe gbasa na ndịkarị ga-egbuge. Anyị ga-ebe gị ọtọ ga. Akwụghị ọnga anyị ga-ebe gị anụmanụ.
Sit at home. Mute your mic. Sit at home. Host.
Chijoke. Gwa this guy na program gị ya ụlọ maka sit at home. Program gị maka Soludo, ọ maka gọvanọ. Mee ka ọma na program gị maka gọvanọ, ọ maka sit at home.
Just look at leaders. Yeah, family man.
Chijoke, I respect this animal. Yeah, program. You take over. All you make us no respect. You respect. You don't program. You take over of your program. No respect.
Mute your mic.
Man, look, as far as about them now, they can look no problem.
Mute your mic. This rascal behavior is
even working more for my even working like me. I did you like
mute your oh Jesus Christ, all this crayfish.
Even working more for I did you like because in America.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Be quiet.
Chijoke, I'm going to marry Charlie. And I watch it. I'm program by I'm so
mute. Go the mic again. Mute your mic. Make sure
you push.
Mute your mic.
I person na mute.
No, one big people na yon. Sorry. I'm respect. If you don't respect your mother, you will respect me. Mute your mic. Now, Anambra State loses 19.1 billion every Monday of sit at home. That is why it is consequential to the conversation. Nobody gives a damn about who your leader is. I don't give a damn. We don't care. We cannot talk about insecurity in the past 5 years in the Southeast without going to that agitation. I don't care how uncomfortable it makes you. It will not stop this conversation. Why is it important? It is important because ANAMBRA State every Monday. It ties into the governance, it ties into the leadership. ANAMBRA is a commercial state. It means that from the transportation to the trader, to the wine eraka, to hospitals, to banks, it is relevant to the conversation. Why is that insecurity different than any other insecurity? It is because you people want us to gloss over this agitation. There's no way we can talk about Soludo without Sitaton. When I started this, I said that security is important to me because as somebody who comes from elsewhere, this secured enough to go there and go home. You can't relate to that, of course, because you're stuck where you are. Now, if we are talking about anything that has had any impact on the governance of Soludo, we're going to talk about Imo State down the line. The reason why I mentioned Lilu on Imo State, on Abia State. Lilu, Ihiala, I mentioned it, Achala, Kebono, on ANAMBRA. Everybody talks about Udogachi, all the Indinina crime. What was the crime in the first place that needed to be curbed? People are not able to go. In part of Nnewi today, you say it's not consequential. That thing. Who told you that? Who told? This is above. There is no way we can sit on this stage and talk about Anibo, shine a torchlight on Alibo, and we miss the most important, which is the past 5 years. Look me very well. I do not care how many of you are on this stage. The conversation will go to the place that it needs to go. So that I won't try this nonsense again, to think that shutting down your own region, making it ungovernable, disrupting the activity, the business activity of a state as a non-state actor is something that is legal, or something that I got just to gloss over. So we will talk about it. Doesn't matter if it makes you uncomfortable. Even if you come here, first blood, it will not change the fact that we cannot talk about the governance of a governor that is on his 2 terms without talking about the insecurity that made people like not Chief Priest, Obi Kubana made a post last year, I believe, during Christmas time, about how he was commending the governor or the government on the improved security. What insecurity was he talking about that made even billionaires not go to their communities on Monday? 19.1 billion. It means that you don't understand, you don't have any grasp of what halting the economic activity of a state can do for investment. Because investors do not come if they don't feel secured. Because the most busiest day, the most active day of the week, which is a Monday, what that means, because you don't live in Anambra states. Gbam, when people come up on this stage, please ask them where they are on Monday, because I find it weird that somebody who's coming here to be shouting about onyendu on a Monday in any country that you live in, you go to work on that Monday. But in the ANAMBRA, no main markets, no if they couldn't leave on a Monday to go and do their normal activity. Why should we not talk about that? I get Uziru Fayamanku Foundation. Why is that something that we can't talk about? Why is that taboo when the consequences of that is still dealing with us as Igbo people. Why should we not talk about it? And why should I shut up about it? I will not shut up about it. Anybody not been at this stage, Agwagumunu this thing. I am a co-host here. You meet me there. But if you come on this stage, you will accord the respect. I do not. I did not get in this room because I am a woman. Gbam, did you bring me on this platform because I was bringing a female perspective? When you are in those important rooms and did important on the phone and is it because I am a woman or one? No. So when you come here and you come and remind me that I'm a woman, I'm now one. I'm a more woman now. You don't have to tell me. So don't come and tell me that I'm a woman. But when you come on this stage and you accord respect to a co-host, but I am a co-host. That disrespect you don't give him, you think that you can give it to me. At this stage, it will not happen. And this I will speak until you are silent. The next person, I think we need to move the mic because I don't want to do this back and forth. We can move the mic and circle back. If you do not mention anything that's already been resolved. Talk about your own topic. They can on a stage, I've engaged them. How a problem, they can come up here and engage me again. It is not to speak on it.
Please, Choma, thank you very much. When you were my sister, because Malone, just like she said, Choma is my co-host. Please, let's try to at least accord her some respect as my co-host. Please. Ipush ngayage time. You were talking. Choma, you know how we do it. This is Gbam. We allow people to express themselves. I give people equal platform. I give people equal expression. Please keep it cordial. Ipush, please conclude what you were saying. Ipush.
Okay, Chijioke, darling. Choma na still respect, yeah, but I want respect because of Okucha first time. Okucha first time the team here can on. Okay, mbra kuwe nkem yo bido ku. You want to go msigi mutu ya, but no problem. On abege kaino. Me respect again. Chijioke, I na insecurity mo here. You want to go? I na Anambra State. Akimo ya na agbe fanyo ba. Akimo no nwere security o mepere before ya onwo. If I mepe security na guard Anambra State before you know.
I just said I don't know. I'm not saying you're lying. I said I don't know.
But you know Anambra mahu. Imoya na akpọ Nnamdi Kanu. Ima security o mepere. Ima ke Nnamdi Kanu, ima ke Ifeanyi Uba. Why you want Anambra? But ima ke Nnamdi Kanu. No problem. God is watching. Na him kwone those boys Ifeanyi Uba mepere obi egbe. Since okwo e ga gba video ebe government ma wo another
please another person. You can also educate me, please. Can you security Ifeanyi Uba mepere? You can also educate me. Before I da machi na machi.
Yeah, e won Anambra man ke Ifeanyi Uba be ma ke
ebuba agu ki neku maka ya.
No, yes, akwese ma ho. But na gwazi gị na mma ọwụzọ na gee ntị nwanne ọwụzọ na ihe m na-ekwu na ọwachi onye ọzọ ga-ekwu okwu before me ga-asị na ọwachi ịghọtago so ka anyị na-agakwa ịghọtago ebe ịma nke Nnamdi Kanu ma nke Ifeanyi Uba iwe onye Anambra Ifeanyi Uba since okwu nwụọ do security obi ire egbe nye ha walking talking ahụbeghị m ebe gọọmenti ma ọ another gọvanọ take over ma ndị chief ma ndị ọhaneze ma ndị gịnị ndị leader side go shine na those men na anachiri ha egbe ha. Or na government Soludo take over those boys. Video control we ha who be maybe go share video about those boys and to onye mazi ote egbe ndị ahụ si wee ga Soludo abiaze mepe accord from accord yo mepe ndị ke ihe na agbo ha amamihe na udo ga-achị ọrụ governors are we na use our boys na aga training our boys in your
are you going through the comment section? See, because I was even trying to say whether Onaman or Anambra State. People are saying that if I did not own any security. That's why I said educate us. I know that they can create ESN. Educate us. Go ahead for security. Please. Let's work with facts. Because
now comment section gang. One question na Gbam Mugu. Can you swear? One question can you swear? Why did you go like that one? One question na Mugu. Can you swear? Na him no watch. Go chana ya na.
Abu Mugu.
Gbam can you swear? One question Gbam Mugu. Mugu can you swear? Na him no watch.
Abu Mugu.
No, I'm gonna comment section. But question na Gbam na gang na him only no watch.
But I just agreed with the comment section that na Abu Mugu. I've just agreed with the person. I said na Abu Mugu, ekwetem na Abu Mugu. Abu Mugu, so there's no problem. Was there Alpha security if I know ba? Ekwetego na Abu Mugu. Was there Alpha security if I know ba?
Our Anambra security. Onwe ya na-ama anya ife anyị babi onye ha walking talking bi ihe egbe iji awe ya mgbe ị ga-aṅụ iyi na ihe dị otu a na ọwa na ife anyị gbe enwe security for ọnwụ can you swear na mmadụ si gị swear can you swear chọma happy na achị here anụ aka akọ ututu onye
na Choma did not talk to you. Choma did not talk to you. I'm also laughing.
So because of phone if you was earlier and happens because I'm so
please conclude so that conclude so that Kari can make a push.
Eben na-aga na mmadụ so gị na gị gwa lekwe ndị dị otu a riri ya na gị gwa soro udo yo tinye aka n'ahịa sekuriti ndị o mepere nkwala ndị mmadụ ọrụ n'ego a na-enye ya ebuzie ya bugozie ebe Nnamdi Kalụ nọ ebe m na-agwa gị sị gị na do sekuriti na ebe m chere ihe m chọrọ ka ịkọwara ịnwa ndị Igbo na do sekuriti na gọvanọs anyị na-emepe ọha ma kwesịrị na-epo oto enwezi amị enwe polisi ha na-emepezi sekuriti na-ebi ihe egbe ịtago so ihe m ji ịkọwara gị na ka ịkọwara onwe ebe ọ nọ na alụ Naijiria na gọvanọs ga-ahapụzi ndị yunifọm ndị nwere adịghị ka dịgazi werezie bọs na-ebi ihe egbe onwe ebe ọ nọ na alụ na Naijiria si na gọvanọs
push quick one ka ebe because anọmọka ka ebe Ifeanyi Uba mepere the security quick one
already away ya
educate us we are here to educate them
already
security na Anambra State eme ọka ka ebe security
na Anambra State achọ m ime bụ na Anambra State
ka ebe
na Anambra ịmazi Anambra State ịmazi Anambra State
Anambra nwere so many towns kedu obodo like now Udogachi was launched in Ọka Ekwueme Square kedu ebe Ifeanyi Uba mepe Udogachi ọ naanị Ọka ahụ ka a na-akọntrol mana enwe ebe a lọnchili anụ kedu ebe ọ nọ wee lọnchi ya just the way
Nnamdi Kalụ na-ekwu na o mepere security ka ebe
why are you bringing Nnamdi Kalụ into this now? I'm begging you to educate us kedu obodo Ifeanyi Uba mepere security onye na gọvanọ of Anambra State nọ ebe a wee lọncha security onye na federal government
Anambra State gee ntị nwoke Anambra State Ifeanyi Uba mepere security nye ha nwoke ntọkị binye egbe isizo na ọwachi go to court onye na ị na-asị m ị ga na-ajụ m ka ebe ọwụ isizo na ọwachi i go to court vidio ya nọ na ihube vidio ya akwa nwere TV ihube vidio ya
Dalorin ipush achọrọ m ka ọ dị ka ma just wepụ gị without you concluding. So Dalorin there's no challenge.
There's no challenge in the me.
Agwa m unu Gbam otu aka esi eme ya na Gbam ọjụ weda ma Abu Mugu si na Abu Mugu ma sị na-aga ịghọtago there's no challenge ọ bụrụ tata ka ịzaba Mugu ịghọtago biko And what if I Gbam, but I will encourage us to bring facts. But I go somebody from comment section. I've been seeing no na newi. Manachom ko wele onu ya kuonya. Kamalo me onwonu go ko no insecurity na newi. Since I want to go horse, ndi lilu nogide sisi batala ha ose enyemaka. The same thing within the Osumowu. I want to go ka say that na okay. Ndị Nnewi nwe issue maka security nwa emepezi anapụrụ ha egbe and mgbe alọnchele ya onwe any person of governor na-akwa ife anyị but there are no facts and I just wanted him to educate us but I don't know why he was trying to attack my beautiful co-host instead of engaging me biko ana m afụ ndị na-agbagote I think I saw ndị mmadụ chigbagote very well. Blessed Dom, I saw your request before. Celestine, kewe na tiela ọnụ n'okwu. Anyị na-ekwu maka Anambra State and Soludo's government. Onye nke anyị, go ahead.